Next, I'm going to kind of take you through the pesto chicken pasta. Pasta itself, we have our roasted tomato sauce, fresh mushrooms. It's 2 ounces, 1 ounce of fresh spinach, 8 ounces of spaghetti, a tablespoon and a quarter of Parmesan, obviously our garlic bread. And we're going to have our herb chicken. This is the same chicken we use for all the salads that we'll be coating with the pesto oil and slicing a little bit on the bias to top the pasta. To get started, we're going to start with a good tablespoon of garlic butter. Now, as this cooks pretty quick, you don't want to really stick your garlic butter in a hot pan. That way it doesn't burn. While that's melting, I'm going to drop our pasta for about 10 seconds. Just take the chill off. When pasta sits, it's too, it'll rinse that the oil off there and bring that starch out of the pasta. So in the long run, it'll help thicken up that sauce a little bit. Our garlic bread's about 90% melted. We're going to go ahead and add our mushrooms. Mushrooms. We're going to cook those until they just get soft. Season those with a little salt and pepper. As soon as these kind of soft, we'll add the spinach, the sauce, and the Parmesan. One thing with this dish and the garlic butter, you saw how it flames up a little bit. You want to remove it from the flame so you don't get that flavor into your butter. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add 6 ounces of our sauce. That up to temp there. So to bring the sauce up to temperature, again, we're just looking to wilt the spinach, so you don't want to get it in there too early before the sauce is hot, or you have the you might overcook your spinach. As you can see, the sauce is kind of nice simmer right now, so we're going to go ahead and add our spinach. Again, that's 1 ounce. Just going to give that a little bit of a toss. Get that sauce on the spinach to get it wilted pretty quick. You're not looking to redish, you're just looking to wilt the spinach, kind of thicken it with a little bit of that Parmesan, and toss the noodles. Add our parm. At this point, we're just looking to get a good coating on those noodles. Go ahead and re-season that just a little bit. As we can see, the veggies are nice and evenly distributed. We're going to go ahead and plate. Yeah, one thing with the basil pesto is you do have to stir it up every time you use it. With the oil in there, it will kind of separate a little bit. But as long as you give it a couple stirs, it'll reincorporate and help thin that pesto out so you get a nice even coating on your chicken. Put it on the board to cut. It's like a nice bias cut. You want to make sure also you're cutting through the chicken so the guests don't have to fight with it. Take that, lay it right on top. Garlic bread. Pinch of Parmesan right on top. This will be served with a soup spoon or pasta spoon.